What are the top 10 direct sales companies in 2023? So let's talk about that, because I'm in what I would consider the top 3 for what I love to use and spend. And if I'm going to spend money on the things that I need, which are great anti-aging facial products, gifts and cards, I have tons of gifts and cards, and they have beautiful gifts that you can give people, cards on a regular basis. For those of you in business, I use the card company as a customer retention, customer acknowledgement when people hit certain goals or they just sign up for something new. And then I'm in a home wellness product company because I like organic, healthy things in my home. And then I get paid back. So let's talk about what are the top 10 direct, and how do you pick if you want to get in this so you have extra revenue like I do, and all of you can have extra revenue. Now, do I make it a front-facing thing for me? No, but those are all extra revenue sources around the integrated wealth systems and what I do front-facing, which is the Millionaire Maker. So the 3 things we're going to talk about is just to identify, we're going to go through the top 10 for 2023. Understand what makes these companies not only stand out, but stick. Now, just because they're top 10, you may or may not like their products or like their pay structure. So you've got to pay attention to the way their downlines pay. And there's a variety of different ways that downlines and direct sales companies do pay. And then number 3, just what are the considerations before you join? And then I'm going to tell you the truth about what you're really getting into at the end of the video. So stay to the end to hear whether this is really right for you. So what are the top 10? I'm just going to read them off really quickly for all of you. So the top 10 is Live Good, right? It's a competitive compensation plan, affordable wellness products for coffees, teas, CBD oils, shakes, things like that. Amway, the oldest and largest in the world. It's a global company. Beauty, personal care, a lot of home products. doTERRA specializes in essential oils and supplements. Neolife, again, nutritional products. Norwex, which is microfiber household personal care family products. Actually not as familiar with that one. Young Living, I think everyone knows about that. They are known for their essential oils and their oil distilleries all over North America. Avon, you all know what that is, right? Rivals Mary Kay, which I'm surprised Mary Kay is not in the top list here. Forever Living and Valentis and New You Life. So all of these are the top 10 that made it in 2023. Now, will they be here in 2024? Yet to be seen. Some of them are publicly traded, so they're going to have a little more lifespan and shareholder, pressure to survive. But those that aren't there yet might fall off or get bought or consolidate. It's an interesting industry because 82% changes on an annual basis. So when you decide to pick one, you want to keep some of that in mind. So what makes them stand out and what makes them stick? Typically, their legal structure, and a lot of times it is the way they pay. Because sometimes in companies, it takes a long time to actually build up to a nice, monthly residual paycheck. And some companies, again, have gone to daily pay, weekly pay, immediate transfers through ACH to a card or to a debit card. That's also very, very popular. Well, they'll just move the money to a debit card and then you actually can spend from the card. So pay is a big one. The legal structure is a huge one. The product sustainability. Is it actually producing results? Why people want to stay on it? See, what has them not stand out and churn a lot are people on a product for maybe 3 to 4 months. That's the typical life cycle of a client. They'll get on, they'll do 2 or 3 months of like an auto ship, and then they drop out. And so it's the stickability that causes these companies to waver greatly. Factors to consider before joining. Let me talk about that in a moment. But before I do that, I want you to do a couple things. I want you to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification button. I want you here 5 days a week. And I want you really, really sharing this with other people, those in your downline. If you want to really build a big downline, then build a team and use my content, meaning I'm going to help you get incorporated, build your team, build your system, and do it right. So you need a unified place for systems and training, and we would be that for you. You also need a unified place for marketing, because if you just send people to the back office of these companies, it's not going to work for you. So go to askrms.com, click there, and for $297 a month, we'll do your front-facing marketing. So if and when the company transfers, you don't transfer. You want to be a sustainable business owner and think of the direct sales company as a place of fulfillment. So if they do go away, you just pick up a different wellness company or pick up a different oil line or pick up a different whatever you're selling line. But you front face as the expert. So your marketing and your systems are critical to sustainability, and not only to being in the top 10, but for you being a successful business owner. The other thing I want to gift you is if any of you want to join my team, and I talked about the 3 companies that I'm a part of, they're in the description below. So click on the links and come join us. And if you have any questions or wonder, what's this company going to do or who can I talk to about it, just go to askloral.com and just make a request. Say, I want to talk to somebody about the link on this product line or this company that Loral put into the description, and we'll talk to you about it. We have people assigned to talk specifically in every one of those companies. So factors to consider before you really join is, again, the longevity of the company, the sustainability. You do want to look at their incentive programs. Like some of the bigger companies will, give incentive, like Mary Kay gives a pink Cadillac. Personally, I wouldn't want a pink Cadillac, but if it was a pink Jeep, maybe, but not a Cadillac. But some do a lot of trips. They'll do, trips to the Bahamas, a cruise, things like that. So if that's motivating to you, then you may want to go for the incentives. But you want the sustainability, and you want the sustainability of the product line. More importantly, the training and the systems that are going to really support you. What you don't need is just the back office. I can tell you the Ask RMS is critical to put in front of their back office, because how are you going to go out and get leads in this economy? You're going to do it through social media. So where are they going? To their back office? The chances of you getting that lead and actually continuing to get them up into an auto ship buyer, it's pretty small. You need to control the lead, control the narrative. So make sure that you connect with us. Let us help you get your direct sales company at least to $5,000-$10,000 a month minimum. And then those of you who want to skyrocket, you got to go all in and treat it like a real business, have real revenue producing days, and start doing weekly calls yourself as part of the training and the system support for everybody that's joining you. So if you're interested, again, go to askloral.com, ask a question, make a request. If you just need some help with one of them, whether I'm in it or not, we know how to help you build systems, team, and the marketing around it. So let's go do it. Let's make a lot more money as we head into 2024. Talk to you tomorrow.